But we begin this afternoon with stunning new revelations about the death of actor Matthew Perry. 5 people now facing charges, including 2 doctors and a woman known as the ketamine queen of Los Angeles. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sandra Bookman.
And I'm Pedro Rivera. Liz and David are off today. The beloved Friends actor died last October, found floating face down in a hot tub at his home with ketamine in his system. Investigators almost immediately launched an investigation into his death, and today revealed they uncovered an underground network of drug dealers and suppliers. ABC's Jaclyn Lee live in Los Angeles with the very latest. Jaclyn?
Sandra and Pedro, in a scathing press conference, federal officials say all 5 people charged were aware of actor Matthew Perry's history of drug abuse and addiction, and instead the suspects focused on profiting rather than Perry's well-being.
A development in the death of beloved actor Matthew Perry. At a press conference in Los Angeles today, federal officials announced 5 people, including 2 doctors, are charged in connection with the death of the Friends star, all arrested and charged with conspiracy to distribute ketamine. In newly unsealed court documents, 41-year-old Jaclyn Lee, known as the ketamine queen, allegedly used her home to package and distribute narcotics. 54-year-old Eric Fleming is listed as an acquaintance of Perry and accused of distributing the ketamine. Dr. Salvador Plasencia, known as Dr. P, and Dr. Mark Chavez are accused as the initial sources of supply to Perry.
They knew what they were doing was wrong. They knew what they were doing was risking great danger to Mr. Perry, but they did it anyways. In the end, these defendants were more interested in profiting off Mr. Perry than caring for his well-being.
Court documents allege the suspects used encrypted messaging and coded language, calling ketamine as Dr. Pepper to distribute their drugs.
Over 2 months, from September to October 2023, they distributed approximately 20 vials of ketamine to Mr. Perry in exchange for $55,000 in cash. Defendant Plasencia saw this as an opportunity to profit off of Mr. Perry. He wrote in a text message in September 2023, quote, "I wonder how much this moron will pay."
Perry's live-in personal assistant, Kenneth Iwamasa, is also charged as a co-conspirator. The indictment says Dr. Plasencia taught the assistant how to inject ketamine into Perry and provided syringes. Perry died last October after he was found unresponsive in a hot tub in his Los Angeles home. An autopsy revealed he died from the acute effects of ketamine.
And Sangha, known as the ketamine queen, is facing up to life in prison, and Dr. Plasencia is facing up to 120 years in prison. The other 3 co-conspirators are facing between 10 to 25 years in federal prison. In Los Angeles, Jaclyn Lee, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Back to you.